What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Primetime Fitz here. So, there are times whenever you get out here driving that you get bored. There's a lot of boredom, especially when it comes to the reefer side, because a lot of the times we tend to be sitting at docks. We tend to be waiting for our loads to get put on a truck or taken off. So there is quite a bit of time. So how do you want to use that time productively? So I can tell you what I did. There's some things I did wrong and there's some things I did right. Initially, I didn't do anything. So all I did was play video games. Now, that's all well and good. There's a whole bunch of people that are out here that play video games. There's people out here that play video games a lot. Now, there's actually a lot of pages, especially when it comes to the Prime side, that there's actually video game pages of a bunch of our drivers that go on there that do a whole bunch of gaming. That's not the bad thing. I'm not saying a video game is bad at all. But there's also other people that don't like to play video games that also want to further their education. So what I did initially, like I said, was the video game side. Then I started thinking, I need to get my degree. I didn't get my degree all the way through whenever I was in the Navy. So I decided to say, hey, let's just go ahead and finish that up. So you can be a truck driver with a degree. Let's look at the percentages on a lot of the way that the workplace runs right now. A lot of people that end up getting the degrees don't end up really having the job that their degree is about. For instance, I have a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice Administration with a concentration in counter and anti-terrorism. I'm a truck driver. Not really going to be using that anytime soon, but it is a good thing to fall back on. So we don't know what could end up happening tomorrow. There could end up being some type of incident to where I'm not able to drive anymore. But I need to be able to ensure that I can still go out here and get a job. Now, being a vet and everything like that, that's all well and good. I can go and get a job fairly easily. But the second thing is, getting that degree ends up helping you out definitely in the long run. So what I ended up doing is going through University of Phoenix. So whenever I went through University of Phoenix, I went and got my degree through them. Everything of what they did, especially when it comes to the way that the curriculum is, worked for me. It worked for me awesomely. It's self-paced. So the thing is, if I end up having sometime during the day that I have a whole bunch of time, I can end up doing all my assignments for that week. Later on that week, I may not have that time because I need to push in order to get to a location to pick up or drop off. But being that it was a self-paced program, it ends up helping that out a lot. So I was able to do a lot of my homework through the week and turn in all my stuff by Thursday. And then I didn't have to worry about it till the next week. Heck, I could even go a couple weeks in advance and just have all the assignments done. All I have to do is if there's a test, I just have to log in order to do that test. There's the other thing, logging in. So a lot of people ask, like, well, how am I supposed to get my assignments in? Very good question. A lot of the places where we go will have some type of Wi-Fi. So when it comes to TAs, Petros, Loves, they have a Wi-Fi. Now, sometimes the Wi-Fi that's outside isn't necessarily the best. Sometimes you got to go inside to get it. There were times that I actually went to McDonald's in order to submit a test that I had to do. You got to do what you got to do. Also, with the phones nowadays, I actually end up having a hotspot. That hotspot did help me out a lot when it came to being in the middle of nowhere, typing up a letter or typing up I don't know why my brain's going bleh, but typing up a paper, I could actually do it in the middle of nowhere. So further your trucking career, further your education. You're going to have so much time available. Just go out there and get it. Just go out there and just submit and get into something that you didn't necessarily think you would like. Some people like history. Some people like, heck, basket weaving. You want to get a degree in basket weaving? Get a degree in basket weaving. Just get the degree. Don't be like me and wait. Get it as soon as you can. Because I know that a lot of students of what I've had have been young enough to where they just need to go out and get that degree. And I'm telling you, especially on the military side, being that I was a full-time student and a driver, I actually ended up getting some BAH. You veterans know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Montgomery GI Bill took care of everything. But we'll settle that for another video later on. But get a hobby. Think about the things that you want to do. What are the things that interest you? Photography. We can come out here and we can take a whole bunch of really cool pictures at a lot of the sites of what we see. Get a degree in photography. You can be a truck driver with a degree. And I'm telling you, in the end, it's going to end up helping you. So if you like this video, if you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. Like what I'm doing. There'll be more to come. Primetime Fitz, out. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you've always wanted to get your CDL but not knowing how to do it, I want you to go ahead and go to driveforprime.com. I'm a CDL instructor, and if you end up wanting to have me as your CDL instructor, go ahead and put my driver code on your application, and when you come in, we'll see if you can end up getting a link to me. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and ring that bell in that upper right-hand corner. That way that you'll end up knowing when I have new content coming out. Until then, drive safe.